Yeah, we coming now. Come on.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 45 D-Von Dudley. It's time to get the tables, and D-Von, of course, comes with a table. Really excited about that. He also does come with his glasses, two different kinds, and we'll have a look at that later on. In the packaging, we do have a nice image of D-Von on the side. Same image here. He is representing the Raw brand. On the back, we do have a little bio for D-Von Dudley. It says height 6'2", weighs 269 pounds. Signature move, corkscrew back elbow, the was up flying headbutt, and along with Bubba Ray, the 3D from Dudleyville. Career highlights, they don't list every tag team title they've won, but he is a World Tag Team Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion, ECW Tag Team Champion, WCW Tag Team Champion, New Japan Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion, IWPG Tag Team Champion with Bubba. Just so many titles that unfortunately they can't name. Other figures of this line do include Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Bubba Ray Dudley, Narcissist Lex Luthor, and Lord Steven Regal, which is actually William Regal for those of you who don't know. Really excited I have this guy, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight everyone. And here we have D-Von Dudley posing out of the packaging. Before we get on to the figure, let's actually show off his accessories. He did come with a table. Really glad that Mattel threw a table in the mix with the Dudleys. They wouldn't be the Dudleys without their patented table, because you're going to have to 3D people through something, and ladders just don't break like tables, so really glad that they included a breakaway table. It does split easy, so I don't have to actually go through it and work on this table. Legs actually hinge, so that's really a really good accessory. He also does come with the same glasses that Bubba Ray came with, although I find that the circular ones really don't fit D-Von that well. Let's actually take these ones off, so you can see what I mean. Like, these ones just don't, I don't know if it's just on mine, but these ones just don't seem to want to stay on D-Von's head properly. They stick to my finger better than they stick to the figure's head. But let's actually get his second pair of glasses. These ones actually do sit on his head a little bit better. I think these ones look better anyway, especially on D-Von. But you do get two. Unfortunately, they do have a tendency to fall off, so they're probably just going to end up in a spare parts bin for me. But here we have D-Von Dudley out of the packaging, and I have to say, really good figure. He does have a few of the same quality control issues that Bubba Ray had, and let's actually talk about that really fast before we get on to any more detail on the figure. Let's actually zoom the camera in. I almost knocked over my studio. But like Bubba, some of the red and white is very faded and isn't applied as thick as it should be. I don't know if you guys can see some of this, but there's parts on it where the red is thicker in some areas, and then same with the white. There's areas that are thicker, and he doesn't seem to have that much of an issue like Bubba had, but you can obviously see it like right here. There's almost like two different shades of white there. His shirt does say Dudley 3D, got the tables, and then on the back, the Dudley Boys. And then it's a little sloppy right here, his shirt, so a little unfortunate, but you know, you can always have the necklace cover that up, so it's not too bad. We have some of his tattoos. Unfortunately, the printing on mine, you can see it does come right here on the wrist tape. And that's actually bad wrist tape. That is really fuzzy. Yeah, it's really clean on this side, and then it's fuzzy over here. Huh. But you can see D-Von has his fingers taped, and there's some more error on his paint job right there. They didn't even continue the paint on his fingers here. So just a few bad paint job mistakes on D-Von here. Really love the face on both the Dudleys. They have pretty good head scans. They're not the greatest head scans, but they're enough that you can tell that it's Bubba and D-Von. So really liking that. Not much more to say about it. Oh, before we move on, he does have this new style joint where you don't really see the peg hole. Like, the only problem I have with it is that it gives them this weird shoulder or elbow spike. That is really strange to me. I don't know why. Yeah, it does hide the joint there, but when you lift it up, he has like a elbow spike there for some reason. I don't even think I went over the tattoo on this side. But really good figure. I do really like the Dudley figures. They came out really nice. So let's actually move on to D-Von's articulation if we can get the camera steady. That's mission number 1, is getting the camera steady. So he does have a ball jointed head. He can look down and up pretty decently for a WWE figure. Head does tilt left and right. Looks side to side. Arms on a ball joint go out. Do a full 360. Spin at the bicep, single jointed at the elbow, spins and bends at the wrist. He has an ab crunch which goes back about that far, and forward about that far. Like Samoa Joe and Bubba Ray before him, D-Von needs a little bit of a gut. This is a really nice figure from the front profile, but from the side profile, you know, add a belly to him, because like Bubba, he did put some weight on and he needs a belly. He does have a waist swivel. Legs go forward to about that far. Back to about that far. They go out that far. He spins at the thigh. Double jointed in the knees. He has a boot swivel. An ankle hinge, which that leg is really stiff. Ankle hinge, which works pretty well. And then we do get that rocker ankle pivot, so all the articulation you would expect from a Elite figure, so that's really good. So what I'm going to do now is get D-Von posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have D-Von Dudley posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like this figure. I do like this accessory. He comes with a table. What are the Dudleys without tables? They need tables because they are the Dudley boys. But enough about the tables. So really liking D-Von. He looks especially great with Bubba Ray here, and I'm really glad that they did go with the red attires for the Dudleys, because the red attire is really iconic, and I think I would have probably lost my mind if it was any other color but the red for the Elite figures. Basic, I don't care what color they need. Elite figures, they need it to be red, and thank you Mattel for giving us the red Dudley figures for the Elite collection. I do feel like his arms sit a little bit low on his torso. I don't know if anybody else sees it, but his arms kind of like sit kind of low. And these new arms, I just can't get behind them. They look really big, and it does throw off the shape of his, well, figure. I don't know, it's just a really strange, these arms are really strange to me. But I still like this figure. Overall, I do recommend D-Von Dudley. I picked them up with Bubba at Toys R Us. Toys R Us had these guys on sale. All merchandise was either 20 or 30% off. I don't quite remember. I need to check my receipt. I think on Bubba I said 10, but it was like 20 or 30% off. Really good deal, and I'm glad I picked them up. And not much more I can say about that, but with that being said, I'm KingofDragons. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, check out all my other action figure reviews. All my other toy reviews are also up. My WWE figures come every so often. If there's a figure you would like to see me reviewed, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do my best to review it for you guys if I can find a spot for it in my collection. And with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Take care, everyone.